Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 9 of the Aston Villa career mode. Now here we go for today's game between Aston Villa and Hull City. In the next episode guys, just want to pre-warn you that we will be having the transfer deadline day episode, so there won't be any gameplay in that one, but the next game we'll be coming back to is a League Cup game. Not too sure who it's against. I think it's Brighton, but don't quote me, or it might actually be Huddersfield. But here we go then for today's game between Aston Villa and Hull City. So no real signings going on at all guys so far. I have inquired for a few people. Kevin Nolan is one of them. I wouldn't mind getting him into the team just for a little bit of experience. That's a fantastic tackle. Yeah, but just for a little experience, just to get someone a bit of a powerhouse and a bit of a team captain into the squad. We all know he's a fantastic captain. He has been a complete legend, and it will be sad when he retires, but he will hopefully be getting brought into the squad. There is a bit of a swap deal that I've tried. If not, I'll go straight out cash depending on how much he's worth, but hopefully he's not worth too much. This is some fantastic play so far though by myself. Good play, and that's a good tackle, and that's unlucky because now we've got a right back who's out of position. He's gone a bit free roam. We're trying to get Luton, whatever his friggin' name is, back to defend. That's a bad sliding tackle, and that's a good tackle there by a core. That's a brilliant ball played over to Nzogbia, and Nzogbia takes a bit of a dodgy first touch, plays that one down to a Bonglahor into Benteke, good tackle. So a fantastic result in the last game guys against Liverpool. It was a surprise to say the least. I was expecting to get absolutely battered, but we managed to hold on, get the 1-0 win just before the half-time whistle went. So we're pushing on. We're still in third position. We have got a team with the game in hand against us. That's a fantastic first shot there. Luckily we had Brad Guzan in goal to deal with any kind of trouble. Jill on the ball. Good ball played over.
He saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent.
We have a other new signing within the team as well today. We have Ryan Mason. I think he was a loan signing from Tottenham. You see, it's been that long guys, because obviously I'm recording episode after episode just to save a little bit of time having to record them at a later date. There will be some live ones, like the start of the January transfer window will be a live one, but I'm just recording 6 or 7, so I've got enough to keep the uploads going, rather than having to rush around getting an upload done. That's a good tackle there. This could be a pretty tough game guys, against Hull. I'm not too sure where they're sitting in the table. I'm hoping they're pretty low down, but let's see if we can manage to scrape something out the bag. That's a good tackle there by Mason. Ooh. And a very close shot there from Jelavic. And it's Ron Vlaar, plays it to Nzogbia. Nzogbia plays a good ball to Mason, plays it back into Nzogbia. Nzogbia plays it to Benteke plays it to a Bonglahor. So far the top goal scorer here for Aston Villa. Cleverly plays it back to Mason. Mason plays that one to Charles Gill, who manages to do his defender. Oh, and that was unlucky. See, the crosses on world class as well guys is something I've found out is a little bit more tricky. They seem to be able to mark your players a lot better. And that's a good tackle there, and it's Leicester 1, Arsenal 1. That's quite a surprising result. And it's a core who's actually won the ball. Jules Core in a really awkward position there. Benteke, a Bonglahor, that's a poor pass. And this is another thing I'm struggling as well guys, is the passing. Now Liverpool, when I was playing against Liverpool, their team seemed a little bit more free roam, rather than fixed to a position. So for instance Sterling at one point came pretty much all the way back and that's the half-time whistle. So it's 0-0 at the half-time break here, guys. Not so well. We need to push forward. They've had 2 shots, we've had nothing. 58% possession to 42. We're dominating in possession as always. We just can't seem to actually get anything done, guys, in the way of creativity. Substitution wise, I'm going to swap it around like so, and I'm also going to bring on Vyman for now. So he switched out a Bonglahor back out to the left, and the top goal scorer so far for us. He's going to try and become a little bit more creative, and already he's not being able to create a hell of a lot. That's a good port, that's a good ball, Sissoko. That's a good ball, Benteke. Oh, and that's a fantastic block. I think it was going to end up going wide anyway. Tried to cut inside, finesse shot it, but unlucky. And Zogbia with a good cross. That's a fantastic cross. Oh, and the second shot just goes wide of the target. That was some good play. Managed to get myself into a decent position, but unfortunately he puts the ball wide. Aston Villa nil, still 0-0. 50 minutes played. Goalkeeper hoofs it up the field. Gaston Ramirez, Jelavic, and that's been skied wide and high and wide of the goal.
They'll be hosting West Ham United.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Oh, poor ball. Tries to do a long switch out pass. That's not very good though. And Hull City have managed to pull it into a 1-0 lead. So not a very good start, guys. 56 minutes into the second half. We need to try and pull ourselves back into this if possible. That's a poor pass. Vyman with a pathetic little back heel. That's a fantastic tackle by Vla though. Vla plays it out to a Bonglahor. Bonglahor has got no options whatsoever apart from switching it back out, and that's poor. They were straight onto it, and I think they might even end up going all out defensive here. Then this could be potentially dangerous here, then losing a home game. That's been switched out wide. Robertson. This isn't going to do nothing for our credentials to our board. That's a fantastic tackle, and come on. Oh, and it's gone up for offside here, then the flag's up for offside. See if we can quickly make a break. Let's get on to attacking.
News for you from Leicester, from the King Power Stadium, and Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Aaron Ramsey. The defence went to sleep and he ran onto a well-weighted pass to slot home. 67 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Long back.
Sorry guys for being so quiet. I'm just trying to concentrate on getting the next goal. See if we can pull it back. There's not very long to go. Get a couple of substitutions on while we get the chance. I'm going to take Benteke off. Benteke is looking a little bit tired. Also going to take Mason off for Sanchez, and let's see if these changes manage to do any good.
Would Adam Wilkes please report to the bar in the West Stand? Adam Wilkes.
And that, I'll tell you what, guys, that was a shaky moment. Then it wouldn't let me switch player to the player that I wanted to do to clear it away. That's fantastic. Cleverly plays it to Benteke. Plays it to Vyman. Vyman plays it back to Benteke. Benteke hasn't got the pace really to beat his defender. That's Vyman. Vyman. Oh, and he's dragged it wide. Come on. And there's going to be some substitutions just for the last 13 minutes of this game. See if we can manage to do anything with Danny Ings. Danny Ings, who's pushed right up front this time. He's been a fantastic signing so far.
Sometimes it's easier coming off the bench. You know, the opposition are tiring a touch, a bit more space. Let's see.
Sanchez.
Good ball. Zogbia. Vyman. That's it. That's more like it, guys. We've managed to pull it back. 81 minutes played. We're finally back on level terms here then, just what we needed. Vyman in front of his home support manages to put his first goal of the season underway here then. And now Hull City have managed to kick us both off. We need to keep hold of this for as long as we possibly can. I don't mind getting a draw, just don't want to lose. We've got an unbeaten record. That's a fantastic tackle by Akor. It's going to go out for a Hull City throw-in. Hull are on the attack with only 4 minutes left to go. Are they going to manage to pull the goal back? That is going to be able to take them to a victory here at Villa Park. That's the one thing I want to do. I want to try and make Villa Park a fortress. That's a fantastic tackle by Akor again. Fantastic first touch to get away from his defender. Fantastic play. Can he manage to bring it in? It's Danny Ings. Danny Ings tries to play that one back through, but it was unfortunate there. Akor plays it back into cleverly plays it to Sanchez. Sanchez to Ings. Ings hasn't got really any options apart from to cross the ball in. It's not a very good cross, and it's been cleared away. That was very close defending. 3 minutes to be played of stoppage time. Cleverly again, cleverly plays it to Sanchez. Sanchez to Ings. Ings turns again, whips the ball in. It's a fantastic ball, and Vyman unlucky there as his header got deflected off a defender straight into the goalkeeper's arms, and that is going to be the end of the game. Aston Villa 1, Hull City 1. Not a very good game all in all there. With 4 shots to 4, 1 on target to 2, 57% possession, 87% passing. Vyman gets man of the match with an outstanding display. Fantastic. We managed to pull out the draw, keep our unbeaten run after 4 games. Pretty good start to the season, I can't complain whatsoever. We have been leapfrogged by the likes of Arsenal by the looks of it here then, and we are into also transfer deadline day. Before we leave you guys, we've got a transfer offer for Alan Hutton for 1.6 million. I'm going to be greedy and ask for 2. If I can get 2 million for him, I'll be pleased. We also have an unacceptable transfer offer. They're not interested in the player. That's completely fine. So let's just put in the 3.5 million and also get rid of the player. So 3.5 million for Kevin Nolan. Transfer offer accepted for Nathan Dyer and Joe Cole. That's perfect. Keep our remaining wage budget. We'll get him on a 4-year contract. Important first team player Nathan Dyer is going to be. And to be honest guys, I think I'm going to actually make this the end of the episode. So we are starting transfer deadline day once we come back next time. So if you've liked this episode guys, sorry it's been a bit a bit jumpy and jittery here and there. It's just basically guys, I've been trying to concentrate on that whole game. It was very tense. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment on any players that you might want me to bring in within the final 10 hours of the transfer deadline day. But for now guys, I will see you in the next episode. Take care, bye bye.